What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy, Awakened Toast here, and today, welcome to a game that I never really expected to do on the channel, but, it ended up in my Steam page, and I was looking at it, and I was like, holy crap, does the quality look phenomenal. And I will have to say, I am not disappointed with the results, because, as you guys can tell here, this game has probably the greatest graphic fidelity I have seen in any VR title. Like, even just the shading of where I hold my oar for my kayak, like, depending on where the lighting's coming from, you can literally see the shadows being casted on there. Not to mention the water reflections, the entire lighting for, like, the entire building. Oh, just everything, man. Even the water ripple effects, the physics in this game, like, everything is just so freaking smooth. Like, literally, if I put this oar down and go, you can notice that it actually has the physics, like, coordinating to how this would work. I mean, it's not 100% perfect. I've been kayaking before, and obviously, like, I can tell this isn't exactly, you know, correct with some of the things. But overall, though, for a VR game, this is something that is not to be ashamed of. This is a phenomenal, phenomenal title. And if you're looking for, like, a relaxing experience to go and try yourselves and just, like, pop on some music and just look at the beautiful scenery, this is the game for you. Okay, let's just bring this back to the pool. Come on, grab it. Ah, no! I want my flamingo back. Give me my flamingo. Flamingo. You're mine. Come on. I'm like, my brain is trying to understand what the heck's going on right now. Like, this is so relaxing. Wow, there's like a little island in the distance. The water just looks clear as heck. I wish we had clear water like this. Because, like, oh my god, I don't even think in my entire life I've ever seen water to the extent of being this clear. Like, where you can see, like, 5 feet under. Yeah, our water over here, basically, like, you can maybe see, like, a few inches in front of you, but everything else is just green. Like, you can't see any clear water like this, man. This is phenomenal. Oh my god. Out of all the games I would expect to play in the year of 2022, I was not thinking a kayak simulator would be on the list. But you know what? Am I complaining in the slightest? Absolutely not. This is so relaxing. Like, I could literally just sit here and just enjoy my time. Is that a fish? What is that? I want it. Come here. It is a fish! Where's my spear? I need to, like, spear the fish. Come here, fishy. You're mine. Alright, don't run away now. Yes. Yeah. I almost had him. I literally smacked the fear into that fish. He had no idea what was coming. I want to go to the beach. I'm gonna go land this thing. To the beach, to the beach. I must go to the beach. This honestly competes with the graphic fidelity of Hubris VR. Like, there's no joke about it. Like, it 100% competes. I've landed my kayak, and I'm just gonna sit here for my entire life. I'm under the moon. I got palm trees around me. Dude, you think about this, though? Like, you could literally just pop open a window and just sit and, like, watch anime or, like, a TV show or something with this being in the background. Like, it's so peaceful. Like, just to have that type of environmental, that type of environment around you. Ooh, snap. Okay, nighttime looks good, but daytime is where this game really shines. Whoa. Holy mama. Lord Jesus, would you please help my eyes, because I don't think I'm ever going to leave this game after this. Look at the rocks, man. Like, I know for YouTube, after, like, it going and condensing a lot of this stuff, it's probably not going to show as good as what I'm seeing in the headset. But, dude, this is incredible. I thought the nighttime looked good, but holy crap. I think I just literally grounded myself on here. 1 second. Can I get off the rock? Oh, there we go. I didn't realize I had my kayak literally sitting on the rock here. And just to add to the experience too, one of the cool things is like I have my office chair that I'm just like sitting in at the moment, and it kind of like simulates the idea of being in a kayak. Like it's really, really surreal. Just to like observe the environment and just check around like what there is to explore. Can I actually go all the way, dude? Can I go all the way out to that other island? I swear to God, if it lets you do that, I'm going to cry. Because when it comes down to like free roam games, usually they kind of limit you and they only allow you to go to like so many places. But if I can go all the way out to that little island in the horizon, I am going to be a happy, happy man. That's going to take so much time to get there, but I'm so willing to go and try it. But it looks like the current gets a little bit stronger over there. So I don't know if we'll be able to do it. We'll see though. I definitely want to see if we can do that in this video. But gosh, I almost wish this was like a part of a bigger scale game, if that makes sense. I know like the entire experience is supposed to be a kayaking game, but can you imagine if this title paired up with like a survival game? Just think about it for a moment. Like being able to go and get out of your kayak to then go and explore this entire island of Costa Rica, like fighting off other enemies and whatever else. Like stuff kind of like if you've ever played The Forest. Like something like that, where you'd be able to still go and travel in the water and use this mechanic, except with the survival aspects added as well. Like, holy crap. Like, I just feel like that could have been such a different way to approach the game other than just a kayaking game. Like, regardless, if this is what they really wanted, was to make a kayak simulator, they have owned it. And I'm not saying this lightly. Like, they have owned the idea of making a kayak simulator. But I just feel like the whole scale of things, there could have been so much more potential. You know what I mean? Like, the game aesthetically looks gorgeous. Like, I'm literally having an eyegasm right now as I'm looking at all this stuff. Like, I can't help but just look at every little detail. Like, at the sand that's below the water here, at the rocks that are sitting on the shoreline, as I'm just, like, exploring in this little kayak. Like, oh my God, man. God, I love the colors. I love the colors. Like, the blues, the greens, the sand colors. Like, oh my God, man. It's just so appealing to the eye. Oh, the vibrance. And we got another colorful fishy. Look at him. It's too bad I can't have, like, a little pet fishy or something that, like, swims next to my kayak at all times. Dude, they should add that to the game. They got, like, cosmetic menus and stuff, but, dude, I want to see a freaking pet menu. Let me get a pet fish that swims along with me while I go kayaking. So then I can have a friend that I can talk to the entire time. Because, like, as much as I love to go and kayak alone, I feel like just having a little pet that I could have with me. Or maybe even, like, get a little volleyball and have a Castaway reference where we can have Wilson with us. Let me have a little Wilson. That'd be great. Oh, what? You gotta be kidding me on this. Like, I just want to, like, sit and coast, man. Oh, is that dripping something? I could have swore I saw something dripping. That might be crazy. I might be crazy. I genuinely think we can actually go out to those islands in the horizon, though. Like, no joke, I think it's possible. That's so cool. Oh, I feel like a little kid in a candy store. I love this. Oh. And I know this might sound like super, super dumb, but like this stuff like gets me tearing up. Because just like VR in general allows me to see so many more things that I could never see in real life. And I'm not just meaning this like, oh, I couldn't ever go to Costa Rica. It's more or less like my vision, because like I've always had a struggle with my vision, like growing up and whatever else. Like I have a very, like my vision is very impaired, so I usually don't have the opportunity to see things to the scale of this, and to have a game that really brings out these colors and the contrast, and I'm able to actually distinguish that within a VR headset is just something that I would have never dreamed of. Like, I think that's the reason why I love VR so much, is the fact that I can see so well in it. Because in my everyday life, I struggle like reading small text or even contrasting other things, being able to distinguish like people's faces and whatever else. Like that's one of the things that I've always struggled with. But I feel like in VR, I've been able to be blessed with the opportunity to see to the greatest extent that my vision can. And like the fact that I found VR when I did is just, it's a blessing all around. Like there's a reason why I love VR so much, and there's a reason why most of the time my expressions or exclamations and whatever else of certain things seem a little bit like, I don't know. Because I know a lot of people think that I overreact when it comes down to a lot of my reactions, whether it be like for the graphics in a game and whatever else, but truly speaking, it's my genuine reaction. Because, as I've said before, this is the best I've ever been able to see. So like whenever I have the opportunity to see a VR game push the limits of graphic fidelity, it just heightens my expectations even more and more, and it generally surprises me each time that something exceeds those expectations. You know what, I really do want to go check that out, but I kind of want to go down this way and just kind of explore. You know what I mean? I just want to go and explore this. Even the distortion of the fish, like under the water, I can't believe how great they actually can manipulate that in this game, you know, or like portray it. Like it's really believable to look at the reflections of the water, like even the light, how it has like those weird like, I don't know, squiggly things. I don't even know what to call that. Just like the lighting reflections is what I'm getting at. Like the fact that they actually got that really, really well in this is freaking awesome. And actually, if I go from further away... Oh! No way, they actually have that as a mechanic? I didn't think that would even be possible. What the heck? I thought, literally, it would just... Whoa! They actually have that in the game, where your longer strokes, or like further strokes, actually get you further on here. Okay, because initially I was just kind of doing like a speed thing or whatever, but... No, these... Oh, slow down, slow down, slow down. Ah! Oh, I bumped the rocks. Okay, let's push off of that. I want to continue down this little way. Holy! Look at how it even interacts with the plants. What? Holy sh... Oh my god, dude. I feel like I'm literally in a game trailer, bro. This doesn't feel real. I feel like I shouldn't be able to do this in a VR game. This is just... That couldn't have came in at a better time. I was just admiring the sound design as I got over here, like all the insects and whatever else that are around here, but then that little pop-up came up. That's great. Welcome to the jungle, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the jungle. And one second, I gotta move my chair because I keep getting out of my play space. There we go. We should be good. God, the greens! Just so freaking pretty. And the wind that's interacting with the landscape over here. The smallest of details, dude. Literally make or break a game. Like, seriously make or break it. Can I push off of this, please? That to me off of that. Thank you. I don't want to get stuck this far in here. Whoever was on, like, the graphics team, like the ones that were working on the models and all that stuff, and worked together with, like, the lighting team and whatever else, props to you for making the experience to this extent. Like, major props to the team that worked on this game, because this is no light feat. This is huge. This is a very ambitious project to try and tackle, and you guys have hit the nail on the head with this one. Wait, can I interact with the vine? I want to see if I can mess with the vines. Because if that's even, like, coded into the game... Okay. No, they don't have any vine stuff. I don't think they probably imagined someone would be as stupid as me to try and go and reach that with their oar. But... Oh my god, just look at that! Like, I feel like you could take a screenshot from this, and people wouldn't second guess that this was like a real life thing. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's the really cool part about where VR is going, especially for the PC VR field, is like, I feel like they're blurring the line between, you know, just realistic aspects and the game aspects. You know what I mean? Like, the more and more that we advance in VR, the more that people are going to push the line of blurring the lines of, like, reality and virtual reality, you know? Like, I'm not going to say people are going to literally live in VR. Like, that's not what I'm getting at. I'm just saying, like, literally, when it comes down to making a game, they are able to portray an experience so well that they're able to blur that line of reality and virtual reality. Like, that's where I want to see VR go. I really want to see that. Because, I mean, granted, even at the time that we're at, I believe that VR already does a really, really good job at portraying an area as real. You know, like, I sit here and look at some other titles like Saints and Sinners, for instance. Like, that game really captures the experience. It makes you feel like you're in a zombie apocalypse, you know? And the crazy thing is like, it's not even realistic quality, but it's just the fact that they owned their experience so well that it makes you really feel like you're there, you know? And this game not only has realistic aspects, but it also owns just the fact of you being there, you know? Like, I probably sound like an idiot talking about this, but there's a lot of games that are very ambitious in the VR field that really try to portray this realism, and they just usually fall short because they get like the realistic graphics, but, you know, the physics and whatever else don't own up to the quality of the game, you know? So it really doesn't, I don't know, it really doesn't sell you on that experience. But strangely enough, Kayak VR is, you know, completely goes against that. You know, it's a game that really owns the realistic atmosphere. Literally has all these ambient sounds of, like, you know, the locusts in the background and whatever else, and just really puts you in this spot. Like, right now, I'm in Costa Rica. I'm not here in South Dakota, you know? Like, I'm in Costa Rica, and I'm enjoying my experience going down whatever this place may take me, you know? Just look at, like, I wish I had a face cam on this entire time, because I have been I'm smiling. I have literally just been smiling this entire time. I'm going to have to take the headset off here in just a second, because I got to wipe the tears off my face. And I'm not crying because I'm sad. I'm crying because it's like tears of joy, man. It just looks so good. I'm sold on this experience. I was sitting here thinking, like, a Kayak VR game, like, who would want to actually play that? But, God. As a visually challenging title, this just, it owns. Wow, man. I just literally went through a little jungle. And now we're back to the open ocean. Oh my God, man. Just, wow. If any of you guys have PC VR and you're looking for a new title to play, especially something that challenges your computer graphically, this is the thing to do. Oh my God, man. I can't get over this. I'm gonna go to the horizon. I want to see if I can do it. Can I get all the way to this other island? I think it's possible. This is such a far way to go, but I want to see if it's possible. They might have like a cap of how far you can go, but I want to push that limit. I want to see if I can make it all the way there. Just keep our strokes. Keep our strokes. And the funniest part is, this is actually kind of tiring while you're playing this. Like, to do all of these strokes consistently, like, it definitely works out your body. As much as you wouldn't think it would, kayaking is a sport, bro. Like, it legitimately is a sport. We'll see if they actually coded this in to make this a possibility to go and explore. I really hope that's the case. This is so much distance to tread. Oh my God. It's so far, but I'm gonna do it. How far? Oh my God, yeah, look at that. Look how far away we're already from the island. It's gotta be possible. It's gotta be possible, dude. If we've already traveled that far and it's not like just capping us at a certain distance from the main island, there's no way that we can't make it over here. That is wild. To like be able to perceive that distance, and like my brain isn't second guessing it. Like I genuinely feel like I'm that far away from that place. No, I am out of bounds. Ah, back. Back pedal. Oh God. That's so far away. I have to go all the way back. So they didn't allow you to go and explore everything. That's a little unfortunate. I was hoping, like, you know what would be a really, really cool experience is having an area where you could, like, kayak over coral reefs and stuff and just see all of the colors. Like, I've caught myself, especially in, like, Minecraft VR, as dumb as it sounds, I've caught myself using, like, realistic shader packs and then going to, like, ocean biomes and just looking at all the lighting under the water with all the coral reefs and all that stuff. Like, that is gorgeous. And I can't imagine if this game nailed just, like, underwater lighting and all that stuff, which they've already done a really, really good job. But, like, if they really nailed something where they showed all the coral reefs and whatever else and added maybe a bit more, like, fish entities and stuff around, like, oh my God, this game could just, it would blow people's minds. I mean, it already does. Don't get me wrong. Like, when I went through that jungle part, I was on the verge of just tears. This is no joke, man. VR, to be at the state that it is at this point in 2022 is just, there's no better time to be interested in VR. There's no better time. Like, we got titles like Hubris coming out soon. We already got Kayak VR, which is basically the same, like, VR quality as Hubris. Like, there's so many different titles, you know? And the best part is, too, for anyone out there that just likes this calmer experience. And is that a shark? Holy crap, I think that's a shark. Dude, wait a minute. Am I getting surrounded by sharks? Is there more? Yo, what? Okay, sorry, I got a little bit off topic. The best part about VR is they're releasing so many titles that, I don't know, reach so many different audiences. You know, you got your FPS games for all the people that enjoy that online competitive, you know, nature. And then you also got, you know, like fishing simulators where you can literally just go fishing with some friends and whatever else and have photorealistic environments such as this, you know. And now we literally have a game that's just a very calm and peaceful kayaking trip, you know. Like, you can go to Costa Rica, you can go to Antarctica, and I can't remember what the other one was, but I know you can go to Antarctica on this too, which I definitely want to visit that, hopefully in another video. If you guys do want to see that, be sure to let me know by dropping a comment down in the comment section below, because I think that could look very, very good for a video, and also just to explore it, because I love the blues and the whites. Like, it's gonna be very, very appealing to the eye. It's too bad you can't adventure with friends on this though. Like, this could be a really, really sick game just to like play with friends, and maybe even have like someone else on another kayak that you can push over. Like, if you hit them with your oar, you could like tip their kayak over, because that was always something that I enjoyed like doing during school when we went to our lake nearby, right? We would have like kayaking, whatever else, and some of our goals like as friends is we would try to go and tip each other's kayaks and stuff, which obviously I don't recommend that and I don't condone that. Don't do it. That's one of those things where it's like, we're trained professionals, don't do this at home. But yeah, we had a good time playing around and having a good time on the kayaks and whatever else. Like, definitely something. What is that? Is that a starfish? I think that's a starfish. But yeah, man, like, I'm definitely not about like, you know, going kayaking like every single weekend type of thing, but you know, something to do every now and then just to like relax and get away from everything. It's definitely an experience that I recommend to anyone. Like, especially if you have like some type of river that you can go down with like at least somewhat of a decent flow where you can just sit in your kayak and let the flow take you. Like, it is awesome. Most of the time when we've gone, we've always had the water like super low, unfortunately, where to the point sometimes you'd have to like get out of your kayak and kind of move it because it was like scraping on the ground. But other times we've actually had the water like raised up pretty decently where you can get a alright flow and whatever else too. I know this is probably the content that you guys didn't expect on the channel, but there's something just so peaceful about this, and something that, you know, I've wanted to cover on the channel. And anytime that I see something that pushes the limits of realism, I always want to cover it on the channel. Like, that's, you know, that's always something I'm going to choose to make a video on, because games like this deserve the recognition. Like, I can't imagine the amount of work that they've gone through to make an environment to this extent. Like, this is really, really incredible. Ooh, wait a minute. Is that coral? I was just talking about coral reefs. Oh my god, you're joking. Dude, I was literally just talking about that. I was like, oh, how cool would it be to have this? And sure enough, they got it right here. Oh my god. Look at all that stuff. Holy cow. Oh, I just want to go swimming. Can I dip my... I'm going to dip my face in there. Whoa. Oh, okay. It doesn't look as good underwater. Dude. Oh, what the frick is that? They're just like a bunch of, like, seaweed or something? Or kelp? Is that kelpo from SpongeBob? We got some kelpo growing over here. Oh. God, man. I can't imagine having the opportunity to go to water this clear. Like, and be able to sail on it. Like, ugh. That is a bucket list thing for me. Like, before I die, I have to see water like this. And look at all the birds flying in the sky, too. Like, little things like this. More VR games need to take notes. That adds so much. As much as, like, some people don't believe it does. Like, having more fish spawn in, having birds flying in the sky, having just, like, those sounds of insects over by the forest, and whatever else. Like, all these things are small, small little details that add to the experience and really, really pull it together. You know, like, literally just being able to see these birds flying around, that's huge. Like, that tells me, like, I'm outside, I'm outdoors on this Costa Rica island and whatever else, and, like, it encapsulates it so much more. You know, it pulls it together. Such a small little feature that I don't believe would take too much, you know, to add, and it seriously just, it makes a world of a difference. A world of a difference. What do we have over here? I kind of want to check this out. Oh, am I going to get landed? I think I am. You know what? I think this is a good spot to end the video. If you guys did end up enjoying this video and would like to see more content made on some more Kayak VR, be sure to let me know by dropping a comment down in the comment section below. And also, if you guys want a chance to go and try this yourselves, I definitely do suggest going and checking that Steam link that I'm going to be leaving down in the description below. Other than that, guys, that's going to be it for me. Hope you enjoyed the video. And as always, keep it toasty, my friends. Laters.